What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You saw them in the thumbnail. I've been excited about these since the moment they got announced and the images, official images came around. That's when I really started to get excited. It's basically another alternative rendition of the UNC 3s is kind of how you can look at it. Waited on them to come down really close to what retail would be. StockX had them about $12 cheaper in my size than GOAT, so I bought them from StockX. Waited 2 weeks for that freaking process. That's the downside to buying from StockX and GOAT. If you don't pay the extra for the instant, even then, it's not that fast. It's gonna take every bit of 2 weeks to come in. But we've got the Lucky Short 3s. Let's kick it. So, this is what they've been doing with a lot of these newer color 3s. You get a piece of elephant print section with Jumpman logo that kind of matches the color scheme of what's going on. Like Georgia Peaches had that oranges peach color and so on. So I did grab them in my true size, which is an 8.5. We've got Summit White Hydrogen Blue. So not a true Legend Blue, Carolina Blue, Baby Blue, whatever you would like to call them, but a really close representation. I've, of course, pulled them out and looked at them already. We got elephant splatter print all over the paper. And let me grab the one that doesn't have the StockX tag. And we'll take a look at that, because I have checked them out already, and they are pretty soft. They're actually decent quality here. Here we go. Any UNC fans, hence why I'm wearing UNC gear, I am going to wear these today. So start off on the outsole. Jordan logo. That is not hydrogen blue. That is hydrogen blue. That is definitely the Carolina blue. So we have that legendary Jordan 3 traction. As we move up, we have a sail off-white pre-vintage look to the polyurethane midsole and this part of the rubber. You have that hydrogen blue that really substitutes well for a UNC blue. We have this light gray suede that is quite soft and fuzzy. Decent cut. You have more of that up around the collar. You have a soft to the touch leather. I believe it's genuine. Let me check some grain. It looks like cheap leather, but soft nonetheless. If you look at the grain on the rand going around the mud guard, decent. We have more of that suede by the eye stays, which also has that slight pre-vintage look. Got those Carolina blue, hydrogen blue, legend blue, whatever you want to call them. Eyelets. As we come around the front, we have another piece of that soft gray suede. Now that's definitely the hydrogen blue on this embroidered Jumpman. The tongue doesn't feel plasticky, kind of like how the 13s are, so I don't think it's going to make all that squeaky noise, farting noise, whatever. I don't think it's going to do too much of that. It feels like a similar leather to actually what's on the shoe itself. And as we come around, we have more of the same different paneling. One of the most iconic shoes of all time, the Jordan 3. You know, Jumpman Air on the back in the hydrogen blue. And then typical stuff. It's not super firm, but it's not super soft either. Grab the paper and pull it out. I'm sure it's going to be Dream Cell. That's usually the case. As long as it's not a cheap foam, I guess we're all right. And then this is kind of like a microfiber cotton. Check that out. Air Jordan XL 87 to 88. So that's the distinct outlier, because these are the Lucky Shorts. These are to replicate his UNC practice shorts that he wore under his game shorts all the time. And yeah, this is Dream Cell. Pull that 8.5 tag off. So we can look at the hydrogen blue Jumpman. Fuzzy white sock liner on a Dream Cell insole. It's a polyurethane blend. And if you bought any Jordan retros that aren't OG colors, which even some OG colors, I think Black Cement 3s. Was it Black Cement 3s? Had this, and I was like, OG color? What? Why is there no polyurethane? But these are okay. They're squishy. They have a little bit of rebound to them. They're better than EVA. I like them better than Ortholite, but they're still not near as good as the polyurethane ones, you know? So, and you see the stitching for the Strobel. Get to focus. We must focus. There we go. And then I forgot to touch on visible air unit in the heel, encapsulated air unit in the forefoot that you can't feel. I mean, you just can't. It's stiff. It's nice and stiff under the strobel. I mean, you can feel the polyurethane squish a little bit. This seems denser than the last couple of threes that I got, 3s and 4s. This doesn't have that slight squish, softer touch. This feels more brickish than the last couple of 3s and 4s and 5s I've gotten. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. If you're buying Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, 2s, 1s, if you're buying all those polyurethane base, basically all the way to the 9. Yeah, pretty much to the 9 and the 10, really. They didn't really start to get comfortable to the 11, in my opinion. That's when they got comfortable, because you full-length air right under your insole with a EVA foam midsole. So that's when Jordans got comfortable. That's when they got elite level comfort for their time, for sure. Because to this day, the Jordan 12, 13, and 14, oh my, which is also my 3 favorite Jordans, are the most comfortable. The 12, full-length Zoom, you can definitely feel. The 13 and 14, large volume Zoom bags right under the insoles that you can feel, forefoot and heel. So they're clunky. They're very 90s, but they're super comfortable underfoot. These are fresh. I went with a more light heather gray for some neutrality with it, which is actually a little bit lighter than the UNC hat I'm wearing, to kind of go with some of this lighter gray. It's not exact, but to kind of mimic a little bit more of the color combination and the color scheme here on the shoe. These are fresh. When they drop, if you're looking for them to get them for retail, I don't think they're going to be the hardest thing in the world to get. But I paid like $247, I think is what I paid in my size, $242, $247. Just a couple of bucks over retail, 20 some odd bucks over retail to get them a little early, you know, a few weeks early. Would have had them 2 weeks even earlier if StockX and GOAT's processing times and verification, all that stuff didn't take so freaking long. Literally bought these 2 weeks ago. Just got them in yesterday at the recording of this. So naturally we're doing the video right away. I'm wearing these right away. This so far is my favorite pickup of the year as far as sneakers. I've been getting a lot of Adidas stuff that I haven't done any videos on. But as far as J's, this is so far my favorite non-OG color of anything to come out thus far. But we got a lot of OG stuff coming out. White Cement 4s. We got Bread 11s. Mellow. Bread 12s. Taxi 12s later this year. French Blue 12s later this year, which I'm grabbing all because I'm a 12 guy. I need my Obsidians to come back, Jordan Brand. I need my Obsidian 12s. Because the 2012 retro was garbage. It was plastic garbage pleather. The modern stuff's way better quality. And what else? White Cement 4s. The Mellow 12s. Those PEs are coming around. So, yeah, a lot of 12s this year that I'm on the hunt for sure. So, thank you guys for checking out the video. I can't wait to get these on feet. You've seen them on my feet a little bit already. I've yet to have my feet in these, so I'm ready to do so. Again, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.